Hello and welcome. I'm Janet Cartwright. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I absolutely love my job. Paper crafting is my happy place. I will be here today, November 18th, and tomorrow, November 19th, and then I'm away for a girls' getaway weekend, my last vacation of the year. So thank you for your patience as I've done my various trips, but each time I go away, I do miss my paper crafting. Although this week's paper crafting is stamping, card making, having fun. So I will still be paper crafting every single day. And I'm just getting into scrapbooking, so I'm excited to see what I can do while I'm gone. This whole scrapbooking thing is new to me, but I love, love, love looking at scrapbooks. So I'm looking forward to seeing the layouts that I may create. Doesn't that sound weird? Anyways, this week, or the next 2 days, today and tomorrow, I will be working with hearts. Ooh, look at that glare. Hearts and hugs. It's a super, super cute set. So I may decide to work on it next week as well. Not sure. Maybe I'll mingle it. And today is Matching Monday. Did anyone catch what I did last week? On Wednesday, I said I was going to do Matching Template Tuesday, I think it was, and I ended up doing Matching Monday. So, oops. However, it was still an awesome card. This time I actually am doing Matching Monday, and it's in the annual catalog on page 61. So let me turn the camera down and we'll get started. Okay, so like I say, hearts and hugs, and it's on page 61. Let's see if I can, there we go. So this is the set, and these two cards are the ones I copied. I mixed them because I just felt like mixing. So Matching Monday, it's pretty close. So I'm using the Daffodil Delight that I think this color is. And then I did the 3 backgrounds pieces, and I did them using this folder, Exposed Brick number 161600. And okay, let's take a peek here. I do not see a shadow with any of them, so they're glued straight down. Now one of these I cut a tiny bit shorter than the others, so I'm going to put that one in the middle. And then we're going to, there we go. And I'm going to start, not helpful. Okay, grab a Kleenex real fast to get most of that off. Okay, so let's start with the edges. So it will end up being fairly even, at least on the edges. And these are, the space that I'm covering is 4 inches. So I took my 4 inches divided by 3 because I have 3 panels, and it was something crazy like 1.33. So this one I might trim. Yeah, I think this one I'm going to trim a little. So it was like each one is 1 5/16. And this one I'm going to trim just a little bit because I would like some space in between. So holding, okay, you know what? I might have to get a sticky note. Yeah, let's get a sticky note. This piece is so narrow. So I'll put a sticky note and then close carefully. Now that should give us more space in between. So this one is now, looks like 1 inch and 2/16. And there's our space in between. So grab our glue. This is a nice bright card, and today we have sun here in my part of southern Ontario, and I'm really happy for that. I'm sure like most other people, I do best when there's sun out there. There we go. So we have a beautiful, actually I really like how that's in like that. So there's our base, and then I looked really closely. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but this background is shimmering. So I went and grabbed my shimmer paper, and it's 2426 in color glimmer specialty paper. And now this paper has not shaded, it's Summer Splash. Look at these colors. Isn't this awful that I can't remember the names? That is, no, Shy Shamrock Summer Splash. And of course, the one I use today, I want to say it's Peach Pie, because it's the in colors, right? So the other one, Petunia Pop. And here we go, Peach Pie. Isn't that gorgeous? Love it. So what I did is I stamped the 3 images. We've got a mouse, we've got 2, they're not hedgehogs, muskrats, and then a mouse. That was a lot of thought. And then I just kind of measured them on the Peach Pie. This one, he will go straight, but I like the idea that he turns. And the same with the mouse, to make it consistent, I turned him. But before we glue them on, other way around, let's take these. And I brought in my blends. I absolutely love these blends. So it looks like they've got gray for all of them, for the outside. So let's move this over. I'm a lefty, so everything seems to come from the left. So this is dark gray granite and light gray granite. So I want the painter's end, or the non-painter's end. What is it? The nubby's end? The writer's end? And I will just, that's Kenny Rogers I have playing in the background, and I think it's the last song on the CD. A lot of times when I'm crafting, I will have some sort of music playing. I just enjoy music. Okay. I think all of them have that. Oops. And there goes my glitter paper on the ground. So let's use our painters of the light gray granite. And the colors, the ears, looks like they did a little bit of orange. Oops. And go all the way around. Okay, his tail is going to be covered, so we're going to assume that it's gray. And the fun things about this stamp, let me show you. So this will, I'll probably do this on the next card, because I think it's kind of fun. They made a hole in the muskrat and, apparently I can't talk and speak. The muskrat and the mouse. So you have options, which is fun. All right, there they are, so cute. And I have a black to do their noses. Oh, you know what, I'm going to use the bigger. There we go. It'll just color it faster. There we go. So that cute little nose is just a popping up there. So cute. And then this is Cajun Craze. Oh dear, well that's not helpful. Oh, it's been cracked. I had somebody doing some stamping with me, and apparently Okay, so that, come on, come off. Nope. So I will have to use painter's end very carefully. So yeah, if you're sharing your tools, just remind everybody to tap and push lightly when they're using and capping. So it's just a little clip and it's done. You see this one is actually cracked all the way down. That's okay. It's replaceable. Oh, and it looks like they did this part here. So there's my light gray. And they kind of accentuated their little collar-ish of fur. These guys are so cute. And then with the mouse, they did the same thing. I can't pick it up, and you know what? I just realized this is on white. There we go. And dark gray. I might as well just color his, so cute. I really wish I could draw like this, but the detail that Stampin' Up! Has on their stamps is just amazing. It takes over for people like me who can't draw, so I get the detail and I love it, love it, love it. Okay, don't color the ears. I'm just gonna, it's been a bit since I've used my blends and I have missed using them. There we go. Now, what part did I miss? Just his ears. Oh, you know what? I need to do this part of his ears. Oh, and his hands. Isn't that funny? I just said hands. His paws. And then pull up this for the inside of his ears. And this one is peach pie. And we need to have darker eyes on him. So cute. And they made the mouth darker. And then his nose they colored in black. I'm gonna switch ends. All right, and then the mouse. His bow is 2 different colors, so let's use dark Cajun. Oh, this is the one that's, okay, so I'm gonna have to really, we'll see how this turns out. Oh, look, and it's almost dry. Whoever used this one loved it. Sometimes I just open up my craft room for friends and customers and just come on in, have fun with the supplies I have, use whatever you want. And then I'll be crafting either in here or in the dining room because this is not a big room. So it just depends. So that definitely needs to be replaced. Let's get our light Cajun craze. And that was supposed to be the bow. So we're gonna go like this. Oh my goodness. That is light Cajun craze. That was supposed to be more of a peachy color. I'm going to redo the mouse. I do not like how that has turned out. So let's just choose. I don't have a little piece to. So this is a Stampin' Up! Case that's extra thick, and I've put all my white pieces in there. And I have one for my very vanilla as well. I just find it handy because you end up with so many extra white pieces that it makes the file kind of thick, and then my file drawer doesn't open as well or as wide for other papers. Okay, here's my mouse. I'm just gonna disappear for just a second. My Stampin' Cut and Emboss is way over here. So give me a second just to recut this mouse. Okay. So this mouse with its unusual shading, there we go. Now let's try this again. This is so cute, and it comes with all of the dies, so you can do a whole bunch of individual hearts. These two are together, which is awesome, and there are 4 of them, so you can have the slightly bigger hearts. There's flowers, 4 flowers. There's these type of flowers that you just put your top on. The banner I used today, this is the muskrat, that's the mouse. This is, I want to say cat. And then this big one here, like I say, is the muskrat. And then we have all our words over here. Thanks, sending a big hug. So it's there when you need it. I could just hug you, sending birthday hugs. All right, so let's go back to gray, get the right tip. Because, I mean, mice can be any color, but seeing it in that Calypso Cajun Craze, well, wasn't working for me. There we go. And let's take our light gray granite, scoot up, blend it all together. And yes, we will give him a nice, cute little black nose. Okay, don't color his bow, because I think we're going to make that the light peach pie. So cute. I mean, reality, yeah, mice are still cute, but you don't want them in the house. You want them in the fields. Anywhere but in the house. Okay. Bring this down a little bit, and let's grab our peach pie. There we go. So cute. And then the heart looks like they did in shades of red, but let's give him a nose, because I did not bring over my reds. I'm thinking Poppy Parade maybe. So cute. Okay, let me grab my reds. The sun is starting to bleach my the ends of my ink, so it's so fun. It'll say one color, but you look at the ink and the edge is a different color. Okay. Oh, look at that. I left out one of his arms. Sorry about that, little mouse. There we go. And then we're going to do light Poppy Parade, and we're just going to color all that in. Like that. And then what I'm going to do, I just want a little more shading in there. So we have the color lifter. It just lightly, and it takes a second or two, but I'm just going to slightly lighten the inside of the heart. See how it just very, and then give it a second to work. So I still get the shading in there. There. And there are all our critters, all nice and colored. And then each one is going to go flat. And I'm going to use tear and tape for this, because sometimes on glitter, liquid glue doesn't necessarily stick the best, whereas with tear and tape it will. Might as well do all of them while I'm at it. Now this is super thin tear and tape because it came with one of my paper pumpkins. And Stampin' Up! Always gives you lots of extras in the kits, in the paper pumpkin kits. So that's the tape that I have left over. And it works out perfectly for things like this. Except my fingernails do not. Here we go. Now isn't that adorable? Oh, and look, I forgot his head. Poor little thing had a white hat on. There we go. Oh, seriously, and I forgot his head too. And his back little... There we go. That's just too funny. All right, now you were on this one. And I put you on crooked, or on the diagonal. And then the mouse was also on the diagonal. These guys are just so cute. Okay. Now they had the mouse on the top, kind of going that way. And they had the muskrats. And they were tilted a little bit that way. And then the mouse was also tilted that way. So can I move you over a little bit? Okay, you're, I think, on too much of a tilt. There we go. And I'm going to pop these up. Every card needs. Okay, I need the larger ones. And there we go. All right, can I get these off with my fingernails? And, okay, that's how fast I forgot. Okay, so he's on a little bit of an angle. Make sure the corner is inside the card dimensions because you don't want it to get bent as it goes in the envelope. So here we go. And then there's a little bit of an angle this way. We can get more of his foot in there. Okay. These are so going to end up all over my house. And I had it just on a bit of an angle. And then in here, they have this banner right here. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but it's a three layer thing. So inside the set is the banner die. And what are you over there? So I did the banner die and then I scored it. I'm pretty sure this is 1/2 inch. Let me just, yeah, 1/2 inch. And, oh, because I'm going to go like this. I had to think. Then I have this one here that is just going to go straight. I didn't get the birthday hug straight. So I'm going to cover it with this. Okay, I guess it didn't need to be 1/2 inch. It could have been, what would be in between 1/2 and 1/4? 1/3? Could have been 1/3 of an inch. But but we will use this, and we want that layer. So I'm going to move this to the side, and I'm going to glue this side and this side. So we have that extra layer. I'm not going to bump this up. I'm going to put this flat. And then right in the middle-ish. So see, I could have made it a little bit longer, but the words, which have disappeared, here we go, they are also scored. It has that little bit of an edge. So I'm just going to come in here as close as I can to hugs, and I'm just going to score there. And then I'm going to come in as close as I can to that S for sending, and I'm going to score and somehow get it off my cutter. Now this I did with white embossing powder, sending birthday hugs with white embossing powder. We're going to do the same thing here. We're going to glue this side and that side down. So we have that bump again. And then we're going to bring this right onto here. Isn't that cool? So we've got bumps at either end. I don't know what else to call them, but bumps. I'm just going to hold this a second. There. Isn't that cool? I'm hoping I've got that right under. See how it has those bumps at either edge? Oh, just love this look. And then this one, they put across the bottom of the muskrats. However, that's not going to work because I don't want to cover up my cute little mouse. So I'm going to put it there. This side is going to have glue. This one is going to have a pop-up. There's that. And then we're going to glue it on this side. Sending birthday hugs. They're all hugging. There we go. Now we have an inside. They do not show the inside of the card. But if we are doing sending birthday hugs, so it's there when you need it. So it's there. Not long enough. How about that one? There we go. Oh, and look at that. Not quite long enough. So I have my Daffodil Delight, and if it's too light, then I'll switch it up, and I've got my Memento here. So I'm just going to color up so it's there, just in case. I think I'm going to cover up the when you need it. And then, so it's, oh, and look at that, I rocked it. Rats. There we go. And then you can use Scotch tape. Oh, look at that, I almost, this has ink on it, so you can use Scotch tape to cover your words. You can do surgery on it and make it two separate stamps. And as you can see, I did rock it a little bit there. So let me grab my sand eraser. And I'll just sand erasers are great for ink. And if it doesn't come all the way out, oh well, it's a hand stamped card. Now we need something on the bottom. And since I think this guy is the cutest, I'm going to put him on the bottom. And maybe just off to the side. He's just so sweet. And I'm only going to color, well, no, maybe I'm not only going to color his nose. Running out of ink on that side, but you know what? It looks good. A little gray nose. Oh, so cute. I do not have any watercolor pencils, otherwise that might be a thought. So we're going to put this right on the inside and of course flat. And we have our bling to add on, and I chose for the bling adhesive backed shiny sequins. And these are so cool. Let me move this wet stamp. So we have, I think that's Pretty in Pink Peach Pie. That looks like Lemon Lolly. And this looks like Lemon Lime. These are the ones that I want to add. And you can tell as they sparkle that they are disc-like sequins. Okay. Now where shall we put them? Put one by each character. Oh, no, Lego. There. Isn't that a fun card? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let me turn you down. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was a pleasure and fun to make this card with you. For Matching Monday, I matched 2 of the cards in the catalog. So tomorrow is Template Tuesday. So I'll choose one of the templates that are in either the annual catalog or the mini catalog. And we'll go from there. And soon we will be having Celebration and a new catalog in January. So if there's anything that you want from the mini catalog, it expires December 31st. So take a look through and see if there's anything that you want to purchase before the catalog expires. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.